Once upon a time, the two greatest football teams went toe-to-toe in the title challenge at Anfield, Liverpool FC and Manchester City FC. Liverpool started brightly, and what wasn't known is what would happen next. Jurgen Klopp, he would lose his temper. The referee gave a really bad decision, and the two managers on the touchline clashed. Suddenly things were starting to get really heated. Suddenly the tension in the stadium, it was starting to get really tense. Late that afternoon, Liverpool were attacking a number. Suddenly Manchester City were looking vulnerable with the counter-attacks. Liverpool were breaking quickly with real purpose. Suddenly they were starting to be a real threat, and when Philip Coutinho played a lovely ball for down to find Liverpool into the lead. Later as the match went on, Manchester City were looking for a quick response, and they tried to get David Silva into the game. Yaya Toure in the midfield was trying to get a grip, but they were just passing the ball backwards rather than getting the ball out wide for David Silva. Suddenly the match started to explode. Yaya Toure found David Silva, and he played a beautiful ball where Yaya Toure struck it first time, which beat Mignolet at his spot. His near post, where with the Liverpool manager he was fuming with his defence, and the first half went on. Manchester City they were trying to finish the first half, and they wanted to take the initiative and try to frustrate the Liverpool FC crowd. Suddenly there was a real anxiety in the crowd. Suddenly the two sets of fans clashed. It all started to get really heated in the stands. Suddenly there was one fan who was causing real disorder. The steward saw the individual having an e-cigarette. He went and had a quiet word with the individual, and they asked the individual to put out the e-cigarette. Suddenly, as the match went on, Liverpool were most looking like scoring this first half, but Manchester City, they were also looking really dangerous each time. David Silva was running that Liverpool backline. Liverpool, they had to be really careful.
They had to put out an e-cigarette.
And they didn't push
the players.
Push too many people.
Forward.
Because Manchester City, they have some really quick footballers. As the half wore on, Liverpool was starting to be a real threat. Philip Coutinho in the midfield, he was really trying to get a foothold on this game, because Yaya Toure was really controlling the field. It was very difficult, not easy for the Liverpool midfield to close Yaya Toure down. So there was some fighting in the Manchester City end. They clashed with the police and the stewards. It was all starting to get really heated, and the stewards really had to do something to calm the situation down. There was one fan who was giving a warning, and the steward told them what they were doing. What they were doing is not acceptable, and if they carry on, they will be asked to leave. If they carried on the way they were behaving. So as the match went on, the fan that the steward had to have word with, he was blocking the view of another spectator. The steward asked the fan to leave. However, in a twist, the fan who was asked to leave, they were refusing to leave, and the SAA, the Security Industry Authority, they grabbed the man and they escorted him out of the ground, and this fan will be banned for life from Anfield. He will be banned from watching Liverpool away. As the match continued, as the first half was nearing a close, Liverpool were looking the more likely team to find another goal. But Manchester City were really compact, and they were trying to frustrate Liverpool by hitting them on the break and trying to get Kevin De Bruyne and David Silva on the ball as much as they could. As the referee drew the first half to a close, a smoke bomb got set off. What was a mystery is who set the smoke bomb off. What was the mystery is who set the smoke bomb. Why did the individual set the smoke bomb? There was no clue. Suddenly the fire marshals, they were able to put out the smoke bomb. Liverpool started the second half on the front foot and immediately pinned Manchester City back, not allowing them to break. And instead they wanted to keep possession and get Adam Lallana in the game as much as possible, because they know that he knows what they can bring to their midfield. So suddenly Liverpool were starting. Liverpool were really starting to get the momentum, and Philip Coutinho played a brilliant ball for Daniel Sturridge to run onto. Daniel Sturridge scored a fantastic goal from out of nothing. He chested and struck the ball into the roof of the net. The delight of Jurgen Klopp, who ran down the touchline, jumping into the crowd to celebrate with the fans sat in the Kop end. As the match went on, it exploded into life. Yaya Toure was booked for a very dangerous tackle on Philip Coutinho, but suddenly there was a twist. The referee went over and spoke to the linesman, and the referee decided to reverse the decision, and he instead showed Yaya Toure the red card. Suddenly things would get heated on the touchline. Pep Guardiola, he would square up with Jurgen Klopp. However, Jurgen Klopp, he decided to make a change. He decided he would bring on Lucas and Origi. He wanted some more pace in the side. He decided to take off Firmino and Chan, and he wanted to add some dimension and some bite into midfield to give Manchester City's defence something to think about. Manchester City won the attack. David Silva tried to take the ball past Klein. but City was really strong in the challenge. But Klein was really strong in the challenge. And he found Milner in acres of space. Milner saw Henderson. He played a lovely ball for Coutinho, who scored an outrageous goal when Henderson played the ball in. He acrobatically struck the ball, which gave Bravo in the City goal no chance whatsoever. It was a fantastic goal. Man City were looking for an instant reply. Yaya Toure found Raheem Sterling, who beat Nathaniel Klein for pace to burn. However, it would be Nathaniel Klein who would win the race, and he would find Philip Coutinho, who dinked the ball over Bravo. The end, Sam Jenkinson.
Yeah, right, himself.